Hey folks, welcome back to Surviving the Daily. This time I'm going to do an update on my Maxpedition Beefy. Now, I did a previous video about how I've outgrown it. And as you can see, it really hasn't changed much in size, but I think I finally have it where I want it, and everything in it I end up using. I don't think there's anything extra in here that just junk sitting in there that I won't use. So as you can see, it's the Maxpedition Beefy, and on the outside I have a mechanical pencil. I have my one of my Gerber knives. See? And now on the previous video, I had a Milwaukee Fastback on the inside. I removed that and replaced it with the Work Pro utility knife. Much smaller. I can ride easily on the outside. Now let's hit the inside. Now this side hasn't changed much. I still have the two Husky precision screwdrivers. I have all the bits. So I have that one and this one. I also have a non-contact electricity tester that I think it should be everybody's toolbox, bag, whatever, if you're working on any sort of electricity. This right here I added. This is a mini pocket screwdriver, or not screwdriver, drill, I'm sorry. This was my father's. As you can see, the drill bits are so tiny. Gotta make sure you don't lose them. This was my father's. This has come in handy on numerous occasions. Drilling pilot holes, working on computers, you name it. It's definitely handy. And back here, I have a lube pen. The whole time that it's been sitting in here, it has not leaked, thankfully. Still praying on that. So I also have another screwdriver. This one is, I don't know what brand that is. I think I picked that up at Home Depot, or maybe Lowe's. I also have a box cutter. A pair of tweezers. A flashlight that I found at Walmart for under $2. Large Sharpie, we all know what that is. And a crescent wrench found at Harbor Freight. Not Harbor Freight, I always get those two mixed up. Tractor Supply. And next, I stole my shears, my EMT emergency services shears, and another screwdriver. This is an eyeglass screwdriver. I'm not going to pull them out, but they have, I think, 12-inch zip ties. So again, not much has changed on this side. This side is pretty well complete. It's this side right here that has changed quite a bit. First, I did have picture hanging wire. Now I have mechanics wire. I found this actually I found at Harbor Freight. I had a container with multi-compartments for all my new screws and nuts and nails and whatnot, but this is much smaller, a lot less organized, but we're not going for organization there. We have my knife sharpener. Now we have some solder. Bear to get back in, I tell ya. We have the battery to my non-contact electricity tester, some flat edge stainless steel rulers, and charts I found at an antique store. A butane soldering iron. Let's see, what do I have on this here? I have Work Pro tape measure. And under that, I found this at the Dollar Tree. This is a magnet. I mean, for $1, you can't go wrong. It's going to pick up most items. Like I said, this is going to be a bear to get in. And here, I have vice grips, Sears. You can tell how old those are. A paint can pry bar, and not to mention the bottle opener. My headlamp. And underneath the knife sharpener, I have my duct tape. I know some people are gonna say, well, you haven't used it yet. Well, it's in there just in case. I have plenty in my truck I use all the time. Altoids tin, Q-tips, you never know when you need those. A titanium pry bar, just because. A bit extender, red thread locker. I have my super glue and baking soda, some small mini ties, another pair of tweezers, and the what brand is this? This is the Topeak mini driver. So that's that. Then my Wera mini stubby. And then a mini nut set, let's see, to go along with my Icon bit set and driver. This was the biggest change in here. I did add a Gerber dime, just because it fits, and you never know when you need a pair of needle nose pliers that small. We have some electrical tape wrapped around a card. And inside here, I took the sandpaper and folded it up and put it in the bag because I found that the sand was coming off inside the bag. And a Fresnel lens. And a pair of scissors. So there you have it. No extra filler. There's a lot of useful items in here, things that I will use on a daily or weekly occurrence. Like I said, I did not minimize the bag at all, but I think I streamlined it pretty well. Man, this is a mess now. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way I have it set up. So again, I thank you for watching, and hope this gives you some ideas. Have a great day.